Fieldbus physics. H1 means fieldbus. Already we have seen in the last video. Multi-drop wire pair with power and the signal and the same cable. Multi-drop wire, power plus signal. In this multi-drop wire pair. And the support intrinsic safety. Internal safety is there in the Fieldbus itself. Functional blocks built into field devices. Function blocks are built into field devices. Control on the wire. Control on the wire. Single loop integrate. Within the single loop and the control wire integrity is there in the single loop. Distance up to 1900 meters. Distance up to Fieldbus distance. Up to we can take. We can take from field to Fieldbus control through Fieldbus. Add repeaters to extend. Add repeaters to extend greater than 1900 meters. Add repeaters to extend 1000 greater than 1900 meters. That is, after 1900 meters, they add that repeater, then extend the distance. Maximum of 4 repeaters can be used to a maximum distance 9500 meters. So 4 repeaters if we are using, then maximum distance is 9500 meters. From 1900 meters to 9500 meters we can extend the distance, maximum distance. But we have very good benefit from this due to repeaters. Up to 4 repeaters we can use. Here field x-axis time, y-axis voltage, power 9 to 32 volts up to here, 9 to 32 volts. In this 32 volt, Fieldbus signal is there. That distance 0.752 to 1 volt point to point. This Fieldbus signal. In between here, this is Fieldbus. So 1900 meters. So up to 4 repeater we can increase. Repeater here. H1 digital signal, Fieldbus signal. This one H1 Fieldbus signal. This is our sensor, transmitter, transducer, flow meter. From here, high-speed Ethernet connected. Then system. Here, volts per division 200 millivolt. 0 millivolt, 200, 400, 600, 800, 200, 400, 600, 800. So 32 is 31.25 kilobits per second. 9 to 32 voltage DC. Intrinsic safety. Control room. Control room. Field. Power supply. Conditioner. Host control system. IS interface. Trunk. Control room. Field. IS certified devices. IS certified devices. Wiring block. These are wiring block. Termination. Field device. All are field device. Field device. IS International Standard Certified Devices. These all are field device. Trunk, under the trunk, cable going on. Wiring block. Conditioner, signal conditioner, power supply, control room, field, force control system. ADDL and CFF files. Field device will consist of actual physical device, device description, common file format, DD for device description, CFF for common file format, DDS and the CFFs made by the device supplier. Parameters and capabilities are defined in device files. DD and the CFF defines how devices shall be displayed in the system. Defines how device shall be displayed in the system. Field device, actuator, field transmitter, pressure transmitter, H1 network, field bus connected to system. Field bus, HSC connected, high speed network, high speed Ethernet. This is the configuration system. Here DDCFF is device description in common file format. DD and CFF files, device descriptor file allow operation of devices from different suppliers on the same field bus. It is a single host system. Different manufacturing, different suppliers on the same field bus with a single host system, so it can be worked. Device descriptor file allow operation of devices from different suppliers on the same field bus with a single host system. Common file format. Common file format is a file which describes the functions and the capabilities of a field device. Common file format is a file which describes the functions and the capabilities of a field device. CF file is used in conjunction with the device descriptor file to enable the host system to configure the system offline. CFF files are standard ASCII text file. CFF files are standard ASCII text file. The CFF files is used to in conjunction with the device descriptor file to enable a host system to configure the system offline. Common file format is a file which describes the functions and the capabilities of a field device. Typical field bus installation. An example of the chicken foot tree topology. This is tree topology. Redundant isolated power conditioning defined. Third one, typically 10 to 12 bus powered field bus device per segment. 120-meter distance from FFJB to FF device. Per short circuit protection up to 1900 meters, maximum of 9500 meters via repeaters. Here is field device per terminal plus trunk, under the trunk all are going. Here PC connector, power control system, host field bus interface module, DOFC. Here the second put topology. Here this is field device. Redundant isolated power conditioning defined. Isolated power supply. Typically 10 to 12 bus powered field bus device segment per segment. Typically 10 to 12 bus powered per segment. 120 distance from FFJB to device. 100 meter distance. Per short circuit protection or short circuit protection. Up to 1900 meters. Here we already seen 1900 meters. Maximum 9500 meters via repeaters. We can distance increase from 1900 meters to 9500 meters. Field bus components. Field bus components. Power supply. Actuator. This is transmitter. This wire first H1 bus wire. Field bus wire. This is junction box. This is actuator valve, analyzer, terminator, assets area. This area full assets area. This is safe area. This field bus connected to field bus controller. This field bus connected to conditioner. That is power supply connected to conditioner connected to terminator via power supply of the field bus. Field bus connected to field bus controller. The field bus controller is available in safe area. Then this one connected to the system, human machine interface or station. This is the field bus module. Field bus module. Field bus components. This is the field bus components. Resource block. The resource block describes the characteristics of the field bus device, such as device name, manufacturer, and serial number, etc. There is only one resource block in a device. That is resource block control builder project tab, controller builder project, FIM, transistor block, resource block, H1 link interface, field bus interface, device, this is device. The resource block describes the resource block. This one describes the field bus device such as name, manufacturer, serial number. This one explains the field bus device such as name, manufacturer, and the serial number. There is only resource block in a device. This one